What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift.
Never did.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank Sir Platinum Slurk, Luan Chan, Meister Gherkin Salad, Bozo, Zinthus, Ultra Viper, Buzzkill, Connor McLean, Hyper Exalted God King Supreme Mega Ultra Dave, Marco Dendecker, and Leak Show 5232 for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com/ultra. Link in the description.
Yeah.
And today, in our weekend of, we're gonna try not to think too hard about it. We were figuring out what we wanted to do, and we're just like, all of the constructs, every friend.
Yep.
It's been a while since we've just done the every friend build,
And you know me, that's my kind of build.
so we'll get every friend. You know what? Blades are kind of like friends.
Are they?
They go out and they do things. They come
Yeah,
back.
and I mean, they are technically affected by construct things.
Yeah.
We've had whole conversations before of like, missiles are friends.
I'm not even gonna grab a shield because we're gonna be throwing it away
What?
later.
Oh, dang. Architect's cool, but you need the engineer.
Yeah. 'Cause
We're doing all the friends.
Yeah. Now, some people could argue carrier, but I think I'm just going to try to get the Friendo Wild mod, and then we're going to go for Vital Bond so that they don't spontaneously combust so often. And then we go from there. What Friendo do you want first?
Always, always.
Allies always?
Always, always. Give them the option.
Well, do you want the interceptors to be shooting blades? That'd be kind of fun.
I mean, yeah, right. Murder friendos.
We didn't even spawn our first ally and it was already an interceptor.
Yeah.
That's fast. Does it get a blade? I'm not convinced it gets one. Where?
Thought it did. Do we? Are we gonna have to read interceptor? Fires your weapon in addition to its own.
Yeah, I mean maybe it does, and it's just taking its sweet time, but I don't know.
Or maybe they just got really weird shaped blades.
Priority 0, elegant construction. We're not seeing any of the other friendos yet.
There he goes.
You didn't shoot one?
He just doesn't hold them out. It's
Oh.
like roughly every fourth shot of his is a blade.
Okay, but yeah, he doesn't
Little-
hold it in
little-
front of him like I do.
Yeah.
That's-
His blade's only a 3-blade blade. Oh, that makes me wonder, because I know you can make your blades have like more blades per blade. Can your friendos have more blade per blade on their blades?
No, the Friendo blades are always the smaller blades, and then there's this blade, and then you can have bigger blades if you're architect specifically. Mines aren't technically Friendos, but
Oh, but they're friend adjacent.
they're friend adjacent. We'll grab them.
And can have more blades. Well, sort of. You have mines that pop blade shrapnel.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, we'll get that before the
Your first mine hasn't exploded and it's already got shrapnel.
look. The game understood the assignment. Just get the thing, upgrade the thing. That's not turrets, it's overclock. And we don't want to specialize because we're going to be doing...
Too many things.
outmaneuver's good.
Outmaneuvers, yeah, outmaneuvers pretty good.
Yeah, and I know you were looking at that winnow.
I mean, I always gotta look at it.
You gotta take a peek at the winnow, see what it's doing. Okay. So, essentially, we're going to be shooting out every blade from everything. Mine
Yeah.
specialist, I can't do that either.
No, I can't do it.
We'll grab self-destruction. Something spawned and immediately got annihilated.
Perfect.
Just in time for me to clean up. I think there's a time where I might overseer, but I don't think now is the time.
Okay.
I think we get the drones going. Priority 1 will be if we ever see a Friendo wild mod, we have to take it. Also, that comet is
Yeah.
going to hit me in the face.
Yeah. Also, those are assault drones. If you wanted to,
Do we want to just send them out in the world?
if you want to just be as aggressive as possible.
All right, there we go. We'll send them out into the world. One day in the near future, I'm going to do another defense drone focus build because I don't use defense drones nearly as often, and they're still quite good.
Defense drones are very good.
But I just like being able to just send my guys out into the world.
Mine specialist.
Turrets. More friends. Oh, but
No. Speaking of friendos.
You're right. It's rare.
And you said priority 1.
Yep, priority 1.
That's like the next priority after 0.
It is, as it turns out.
This is an engineer build. Do you want to just throw the rerolls away? Like, we're going to have something to take every level.
No, I don't believe in that for a second.
Okay. I don't know. 5 levels is a lot of levels, man.
The second I take it, we will find nothing of value.
I don't think so.
That's just the rule of my life.
I don't think so.
Ow. I agree. Tactical link is fine and all, but let's maybe get the regeneration going so we can work on throwing away our shield so we can get Vital Bond going. Try to cut down that eyeball from the inside. Oh, here comes the logo. Gotta go. That front eye still exists. Also, I was looking at the front eye. Yeah, then that missile just popped me. There we go. Now all of his eyes are gone. Oh, look at all these friendos. That won't live for very long because I don't have Vital Bond yet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're going to do their thing, and then they're going to go pop.
Oh, once they pop, their fun has stopped.
Yeah.
3 levels, all of a sudden. Assumption is fine, but I typically don't use it very often because it's just not something I'm thinking about. Overclock, I feel like I'm not going to be close to them enough. I think this is a time where I reroll.
You're supposed to not have to use rerolls.
Well, that was your theory. We'll grab a Retribution just because it's a bottom tier thing, so that means that once we get rid of our shield, we'll have all the prerequisites to Vital Bond. Now we can get turrets. Terminal Directive is nice, but I think more friendos is more goodos. And then have our allies live a little bit longer. Okay, so I think the turrets are going to add to our deeps pretty significantly.
Yeah.
Terminal Directive is good. Echo Strike is good. Grace Protocol is good. I think I'm going to go for Terminal Directive first, though, I think.
Terminal Directive's fun.
Because I feel like the drones die semi-regularly, so when they do, they can get their last hurrah. Look, there's already one zooming. Alright. Point Defense and War Machine.
Both good.
A lot of maximum hull and healing, and then this is rate of fire and rotation and missiles. And then this is get rid of my shield. I'm gonna go for Vital Bond. Let's
Okay.
let's get that going. So that way our friendos can hang out with us longer. Once we get that, might even grab a hypermetabolism if I'm feeling spicy.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, they got their own swarm. That's cheating. Well, it's hard to say no to evolution. And there's our Vital Bond. So, I don't know if we already have enough regen for those swarms to survive. We'll have to keep an eye on them. If it looks like they're keeping up, then I can say we're good. If not, if they eventually pop, then
Then we know we got more work to do.
Yeah, so I'll have to try to get more regen.
They're already feeling like they're doing okay.
They're living a lot
drones,
longer.
Your drones better.
Yeah, we'll go for the
Fleet Commander is so good. Well, they're living a lot longer. Good
Oh,
lord.
yeah, look, they're part of the crew now.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
Part of the ship, part of the crew. So,
It takes on a real different context in this case because, like, oh, it's the Dweller. Oh, it's Mama versus Mama.
oh,
Um,
it's like we're at like a child soccer game when the parents are way too
jeez.
invested.
This is the worst PTA meeting I've been to. It's Karen versus Linda.
Oh man.
I don't like either of your cookies.
Oh,
You,
Well.
you use too much macadamia.
well, I guess we've proven who the superior parent is.
There you go.
Get the missiles, because missiles are like friends.
Yeah,
Very short-lived friends.
they're doing their best though.
Okay. So, have we seen any swarms combust?
I haven't noticed any, but
It's hard for me to pay attention just because I'm looking at so many other things.
oh, and there's a lot of things happening.
Oh, is it time? I would be very slow. That is the one
You would be
concern.
extremely slow.
Maybe I work on getting some schmovement first. And then support specialists, I don't think I can take either because
Would you instantly explode?
I wouldn't instantly explode, but it would hurt a lot. Efficiency is the safer version of hypermetabolism. It's 20% versus 60%, but not having to reserve any hull.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But if I do go Overseer, I'm going to get an extra turret. I'm going to get an extra ally. We're going to get twice as many drones.
Yeah.
We get twice as many mines. So it's probably worth it in the long run. Grab our counter artillery here. So I'll just have to learn to exist by being slow.
Yeah. That's what Blink is for.
Well, I don't have
You should
that
work on
yet,
getting. You should work on getting Blink. Hey, look, Mine Specialist again.
but we'll get overpower.
Yeah, which is more blades. It's just more friends.
All right.
It's like clearly you've got those little friendos, the little swarm friendos are dying somewhere.
Yeah, that's because they get hit occasionally. I just saw one blow up and
Yeah.
didn't look like anything was near it. So
So they're not indefinitely lived, but they're living a very long time.
What kind of wild? Oh, well, the Friendos, obviously.
Yeah.
That's the wild mod that I would be.
That's absolutely the wild
Yeah.
mod that you want. Also, wouldn't be bad taking a trio of Defiances either, since you no longer have a shield.
Yeah, but that'd be only for the plating, because I'm not gonna gain anything out of the self-damage resistance, because I ain't hurt myself.
That's fair. There's an armor fragment up there.
Just watching the swarm descend upon my enemies.
Point defense isn't bad.
Yeah, it makes the turrets a lot tankier.
And while your turret is nearby, you recover 3 hull per second.
Yeah, so that's probably a thing to get. So,
although, does point defense, the last thing of point defense, do anything if you've given up your shield?
Well, isn't the last thing of point defense like shields are more powerful on you, or
yeah,
on them?
Or yeah.
Then yeah, it's not really doing anything.
That last piece is a bit useless.
Yeah, but I mean it's the same as like with my efficiency. It does 20% regen to hull and shields, and I don't have a shield, so it's technically only half effective.
That's true.
But
well, I mean, yeah, even point defense is giving you 3% hull and shield regen per second while near them.
It's one of them things.
One of them things.
I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about overclock. I'm gonna reroll. We got plenty of rerolls and
for now
things to find, and improved thrusters was
4.
absolutely one of those things I wanted to find. Okay. Hearing the popcorn pop.
Once you pop, pop don't pop.
Oh no! Once you pop, the pop continues to pop until the pop's done popping, and then you're done pop. Do we go stonks and then get every friendo if it shows up?
I like it.
For the last time.
It'd be a lot of friendos, but I like it.
Well, it's just like the opportunity to spawn more friendos. I don't know if it increases the cap that you can have, and I don't know if there is a cap of what you can have. But still want more of them.
Yeah.
If only for the principle. Get him, boys. Just gonna hang out over here until you're done. Mainly just using my blades just to block bullets and things. Well,
Honestly, nothing wrong with that.
Deadly Wake is lovely, but absorption with no shield is
always good.
Always the thing that I want. And then that gets me 4 shield. I'm hesitant to pick up Juggernaut because it's more health, but it also makes me slower.
Even slower.
And I think I'm going to be quite slow in the near future. I couldn't outrun it, and I didn't have Blink yet. Wave 100
right, here we go.
Is the Boop Noodle.
It's the Crucible.
No, it says Boop Noodle. Alright, alright. We're chilling. Here comes the fire and the flames. Alright, he's spinning. I feel like a lot of our compatriots have perished in the fight thus far. It's like, I've decided I don't want to be here anymore, so I'm leaving. Alright. And with his death, we made more friendos. There's the 6 Defiances, but I'm not going to go for it. Grace Protocol is fine, but I think the Force Armor is...
Force armor's good.
Well, there's also the Overseer, but let's stick with safety for now. All right. Will we find another Friendo to get multiple copies of? Is the real question. It's the question of the day. Do you believe in the game?
Oh, I believe. It's a Friendo build. Of course I believe. This is like my build. The game likes me.
Oh, well, dang. Game playing favorites, and I'm just here.
No, you know. Hey, look, it's the Ultra Creature. See?
He said the thing.
Oh yeah, you sounded sad.
A lot of our guys are dying. Also boost.
There's a boost. Yeah, our guys are dying a lot.
Adrenal module is global damage.
Yeah, it is global damage. You got a lot of global.
And that does incentivize me to take hypermetabolism.
Can you shoot the logo while it's forming to get rid of bullets?
Oh, I think so.
Your blades have that default antimatter rounds.
Kinda, sorta. Then they were blowing up projectiles before it was cool. Something I hadn't really been paying attention to, just because there's been so much going on. Much like with the Swarm, have the turrets been living self-sufficiently?
Yeah, the turrets look good. Haven't really noticed them going down.
Six hypermetabolisms. That's
a lot.
And a dream.
Yeah, that's all you'd have left instead of health.
All right.
You doing it?
I'm doing it.
Doing it?
Let's be slow. It's not even that slow. Not yet, anyway. I think my slowness will compound when I build up all the new stuff.
Because I'm pretty sure that your speed's based on your construct limits.
Yeah, it might be. Look, I just wanted to give myself the benefit of the doubt. If I got slower later, I didn't want to feel bad about it, so...
But now you just gotta keep taking Grandeurs.
Don't tempt me. I'll do it.
I told you no.
Be the biggest, slowest thing in the land.
You be the Death Star. You'll get to your destination eventually, and in the meantime, all these guys will handle all the fighting.
The build definition of I have people for that.
Yes.
You know, Blink would be lovely.
Blink would be lovely, wouldn't it?
I don't think I need anything here.
Yeah, nothing's needed.
Turret specialist.
Nothing here is still needed.
Adaptive armor is tempting.
But you got things you kind of need.
6
Look at all
ricochets.
damn ricochets.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
That'd be funny.
You know what? We'll grab the Echo Strike. Echo Strike is fine.
Your poor drones just... I keep watching them fly around to their death. Their re-death.
Look, that's part of their job description. Oh, the shield guy lived just long enough to give out the shield. Oh, I watched that fire plume take out like half the swarm.
The storm.
Uh,
And adaptive armor's fine, but
nah, we got rerolls in a dream. Mortar. I mean, that would allow me to do something, but I
don't know if you need it
I
though.
don't know if I need it. Yeah, I think we're just still looking.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
I'll get my very short range blink. Oh, it's a lot of grenades in the air.
Saying hey.
Just like trying to stay kind of in the middle of the action, but not in the way of danger.
Well, yeah.
Just kind of dancing my dance and let my friends do the work.
Exactly. And don't forget, you can always sit near your turrets to be safer.
That's true. But I gotta be where the XP is.
That's true.
I gotta be where the XP is.
Gotta get that magnetism. And then armor fragments and hyper boost and a reroll and another hyper boost. Good load. Picking up all sorts of upgrades. Ain't a level. Once again, I don't think any of those are.
None of those are friendos.
Oh, there's your blink though.
There's a blink. Oh, that blink distance isn't even as short as I thought it was going to be. That's
You
like,
don't even look that slow, honestly.
Yeah. Look, I ain't going to fight it.
Chimeric, I think something's wrong. Lee's not slow enough.
Lee's having a good time. Please nerf. All right. That last...
You really do have Overseer at like maximum charges unless you start taking evolutionary niches.
Which, nah. This is too much work.
You can't anyway. Okay, hold on. If you got Obsession, one evolutionary niche, and
well, if I got one evolutionary niche right now, it would be 6 evolutionary niches.
Right, 6 is not enough. You need 7 because the other one.
Because Ataraxia got worse, and Bravado and yada yada.
Bravado.
Yeah.
Bravado gives 35%, so you would need the other 7 from there. Yeah. So if you find Obsession.
Or I could just Ataraxia and get it that way, because the Ataraxia got nerfed, but it does still do a little bit.
Does it?
A wee bit.
Okay.
A baby bit.
That's true.
I could go for Void Slice so I can like participate that way.
I mean, that's true. That's not a terrible plan.
I don't dislike that.
Oh, it's just more movement options since you're theoretically slower because of Overseer.
I'm not theoretically slower. I am 100% definitely slower. It's just not as slow as I thought I would be.
Ah.
But I'm definitely slower. I'm not as spry as I once was in my youth. That's not true. I have always been slow.
It's... No, I've definitely slowed down.
Oh, I'm sure I've slowed down, but I didn't start at fast.
I think I did.
I went from slow to slower.
I want to say I ran like a 6.5 minute mile in high school.
Oh god, I've never broken double-digit minutes. I've always been built more for strength than speed. Well, reroll. Oh, grab the agility because power reserves. Our weaponry is not doing nothing for nothing. We don't have weaponry. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean it.
It's like, technically you still have the weaponry, you just can't use it.
Yeah. And it's not slowing me down.
Right.
Oh, man. Krabby Patty's getting cooked.
Yeah.
The Soccer Mom rematch of the century. Oh. And then she just went off screen to die.
Wow, wild.
She walked away from the escalation. She just went away, never came back. Which is problematic because her kids are still at soccer practice. She just abandoned them.
Dang.
I know. Oh, God.
Another dreadnought. I think you dodged the bullet into a lightning bolt.
Yeah, I certainly did. 100%. He almost did the whole go off screen just to die again. He popped in just long enough.
Hey guys, what's going on over here? Oh,
Hey friends, I'm back! Oh, there's XP over there. Get it. Oh, a dodecahedron in the middle of nowhere? Okay, we're running. We're gonna run some more. And there we go. Oh, that's a boost!
there's a boost! And you pick up all those my friends.
Very shiny friends. Oh, well, there's the last stand.
There you go. Last stand good.
You don't want to come in from the left side. That's where all my turrets
No.
are. Don't recommend.
1 out of 5 stars. They forgot the spring rolls.
Not the spring rolls. It has been a hot minute since I've had a good spring roll.
I was literally like, I was thinking that before I made the joke, but yeah, just Chinese food in general. I don't think I've had in a while.
I had Chinese food for the first time in probably like 8 months last week.
Any special occasion or just cause?
I just think I wasn't feeling that well.
Yeah,
And I was just like, the heck with it.
that's where I'm at.
And yeah, it was great.
I want to visit up there again and have a game night and do the Chinese pizza and
Which would be
just go
lovely.
nuts. And you can take your strafe just so you can.
Yeah, my worse than blink.
All right, well, what's wave 200 gonna be?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be the rematch of the century. It's gonna be
Soccer Mom 3.0?
no, Punchy Juggernaut rematch from yesterday.
Oh, okay.
The 200 that took me down.
I think it's gonna be Juggernaut Soccer Mom. And she's bringing her husband this time.
Oh, okay.
She's been after you a couple times already because of this this mom battle thing.
It's a Karen move. Can't leave well enough alone. Not that. For a second, I thought you were onto something, but this is only wave 195.
Yeah. And that's the other guy. That ain't the Dweller, that's the...
Oh, yeah, you did say Dweller.
Well, it said Soccer Mom, but...
Well, I thought this is what you said was going to be with the Soccer Mom.
No, Juggernaut.
Man,
yeah. Dweller Dreadnought would be a scary fight.
Be a power move.
Let's see it.
Well, we got 4 more waves to see what we got. Oh, I just walked into that missile. Oh! I just watched all of those swarm friends get annihilated by that shield. Alright, after these guys, we'll have our answer. Oh, well, we were each half right.
Alright.
Wait, were
no,
we each half
I
right?
said
yeah, you said Juggernaut, not Bulwark.
Not Bulwark. I said Bulwark yesterday, I think.
Alright, we're just chilling. Got a level.
And 4 rerolls in a dream.
Are we just looking for friendos at this point? Oh, and Void. And Void Slice.
Void Slice. Oh, yeah, there you go.
And there's Void Slice.
Could also look for Obsession.
Look, if I see Obsession, I'll take it. We haven't seen it yet. But I'd be willing to take it just to keep the dream alive. But then I'd also need to get Bravado.
Here's the thing. If you get Obsession next, it opens up a world where there are 3 options.
More friendos, a chance at getting the extra big friendos, or just sadness. Are those
just
3
sadness?
options?
No. There's a third option. Oh, wee woo, very wee woo. That hurt you a lot.
Yeah, he came in like a wrecking ball.
Because Lee, you remember what?
I purposely
3
discounted
pieces.
that option.
What 3 pieces would be online again?
This is your secret motivation. You had no cares in the world about getting the extra friendos. You just knew
no, see,
that
here's
setting
the thing.
up.
The beauty of this, right, is that if it just gets spontaneous generation, wonderful, amazing. A lot more friendos, let's do it. If we can get the extra friendo, that is always good, especially when you're going overseer like this. So you get a lot of value out of that extra 100%. But Jimmy's always looking for that 7 challenger. And I think these guys could handle it. You would just have to be extremely defensive for a minute.
Look, the way that I win my fights is strength in numbers. I would lose that strength with that many
Army versus army. Let's go. It's the literal definition of you and one army, me and this army. Also, hi, Punchy Mc3. Is it 3 or 4 actually? Also, that guy is.
Where am I? Where am I? There I am.
Middle screen.
Yeah, I found myself.
You were getting bullied by that one speed racer.
I just did my best impression of like a rich kid coming out of college. I just had to find myself.
It's there are so many better ways to find yourself, man. Just
spend a couple of months in Europe and, you know, just kind of bounce around.
Certainly better than the Alaskan wilderness, you dumb.
Spend my parents' money. But yeah, there's also that guy.
I have strong opinions about that guy.
3 rerolls and a dream.
3 rerolls and 3 dreams. Mind specialist.
2 rerolls in a dream.
They really want to give you that.
6 hypermetabolisms.
Oh boy.
You know what? Instead of using the
Overclock
last
is
reroll, let's pick up the
fine.
overclock. And then I can kind of hang out with some of these friends and they'll go nuts. Although, I need to get XP first.
At this point, there's a world where if Chaotic Ambition shows up on your next level, you just take that instead.
And
Just-
Quantum, if Quantum shows up at this point,
Oh, yeah.
super take. We were joking about it before. Don't think I won't take 6 Grandeurs. I'll do it.
Yeah, you'll do it. Would you take the gamble on your next 3 levels are wild mods?
Oh, that is a gamble. I would consider it. Look, you gotta live sometimes.
Because I mean, again, there's a lot of wild mods that we would happily take 6 or 7 copies of.
Is there a lot? I know there's a few. I don't know. What constitutes a lot?
I mean, we've talked about 4 different ones, which I think that's a lot.
But then the relative rarities of them.
Well, yeah.
Metacharge!
Man, charge. There was a hyper boost in there somewhere too.
Oh, so
That
there
I
was.
somehow missed.
I look at the text and I didn't see Hyper Boost, completely ignoring the fact that we're just full on rainbows.
I did the exact same thing. I was just like, I didn't see the text, but I was like, wait, you're rainbow. When did that happen?
Yeah, these things happen. One reroll in a dream.
Well,
Adaptive armor.
I mean, the adaptive armor is probably fine. Okay.
Oh, we'll just do it to it. It'll be fine. Okay. Well, there's a lot of angry explodey drones. Oh, lots of bullets and shrapnel. Try to avoid as much as we can. Oh, I should have just dove in, but I lost my nerve and also my opportunity. I only had one shot, one opportunity. Oh boy. I don't want to lose myself in the music the moment you own it, etc., etc.
Yeah,
He's angry and I don't want to be in front of him. I'm just gonna
you did it.
hang out. Okay. So the typical question when we get around this point is how far are we going?
It really matters what wild mod you get.
My guess would be none, because I feel like we're not going to hit any of the ones that we're holding out for. And we're just gonna sit on this treasure trove of potential.
It's always sad when that happens.
Yeah.
But like, if you get friendos, I think it'll be cool. I don't even know if it'll actually help enough to matter, but it'll be cool. I think if you get grandeurs, that could be a ton of power,
Yeah. And a ton
But also-
of slow.
ton of slow. I don't think you're worried about the slow. I think you know how to handle the slow. You've been doing it for a while.
Was born into it, molded by it.
I think if you get the challengers, it'll be a very quick
Look, I'm gonna start reverse speed runs. Oh god, Karen's back.
Oh.
Channeling. Actually, rebuke. I like rebuke a lot when I'm
armor stack duration.
So, big slice, big slice, big slice.
Well, wasn't that your name in high school?
Big slice.
Big slice.
I wish it was. Wouldn't that be cool?
Right? I mean, you could say it was. Who's gonna tell you otherwise?
I had no nicknames in high school.
No, you just lean into it, man.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Why not? You don't know. We don't know it's a lie.
I know it's a lie. I don't like lying.
It's not true. We play like Among Us and things all the time.
I don't like lying when lying is not a key objective of the game.
Isn't the key objective of this game to be entertaining on the internet?
I think I can do that without lying. Lying is not a key
Okay.
component of entertainment.
That's true. It's a fairly key component of acting.
Yes, but when you're playing a role, I feel like that's not lying. You're playing a role, and that's a different thing.
All right, that's fair. So you're saying this is the real Lee? If you met Lee in real life, this is what you get?
Pretty much.
This isn't just persona on the internet?
The only thing is that the energy levels of me on the internet are turned up slightly. I'm a bit more...
In reality, you're more turned down for what?
Yes. But I feel like that's most people that entertain on the internet. It's just, it's them.
Oh,
turned...
we will!
Oh, yeah, we...
You were just sitting in the middle of all those missiles. And
No, I wasn't trying to sit. I was trying to slice my way out, but it wasn't happening.
I know. Well, you're in last stand. So now I no longer think you're gonna make it to 300. I was going.
Yeah.
I came spinning in and.
I could have made it to 300, but I was just being.
You still can.
I was just being too aggressive.
It's fine. You also don't got to be here all day. We've proven our point.
I wanted to make it to wave 8,936,327.
No, you did not. You absolutely did not.
That's
don't lie.
true. That
you just got done saying you didn't want to lie.
But I was acting. Acting
well,
up. I don't want any of this, and I don't have any rerolls.
You can hold for a reroll?
Global damage increases, your speed does, so you know what, as I move around, my guys will do more damage. Why not?
That's true. You really are going to end
right there. I'm going to end right there.
All that potential.
Uh-huh. I don't know why you didn't believe me. That's how it usually goes.
I know.
Got him.
I wanted to do better.
Good job, turret. You did it. Well, there you go. All of my friendos comes down to one last lone turret. The lone survivor. Sitting on his buckets of wild mod potential.
Yeah.
Drifting alone in space for the rest of his days.
Yeah. Nice and peaceful.
Yeah. Well, in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed that build, and I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.